Alright guys, this is Brennan here, and I'm giving you guys a little bit of a sneak peek, I guess you could say. It's my saltwater tank in there. I'm in my backyard right now, but what I was working on today, I went to Home Depot, spent about $30 in PVC parts, about $15 or $20 worth that I'm taking back. But anyways, if you guys can tell what this is an overflow that I made. So let me just basically run you over what happens. The water gets sucked in through those holes and the holes down there, taken down, back up through this pipe, down through there, and then back into my sump refugium. So this would be my saltwater tank. This would be my sump. And you can see I have my little, I use that for doing water changes and stuff like that, for pumping the clean water back in the aquariums. So I'm just using that as an example. I'm going to get a more powerful pump, obviously, because this kind of water flow is a little weak for what I want. But I just want to show you guys that it's working. Now, this whole deal, the whole idea, the whole everything came from YouTube. I mean, it came from You're a Joey. The Joey guy, everybody knows the Joey guy when you're looking up aquarium stuff, but go subscribe to him, look him up. You are a Joey or something like that. You are a Joey. Anyways, but and it's really cool too, because I got this little tube coming out of the top. I need to silicone this into place, but there's a little check valve right here to make sure air doesn't go back in there. And basically the water, as you can see, just gets pumped. It just sucks it back in. So, here's a plug. I'm going to show you guys what happens when you turn it off. So I turn it off. You can see the pump is no longer pumping, but the level in the tank is going down ever so slightly, just past the holes. Let me see. You can see the holes, water's not flowing into them anymore, but the ones on the side are still trying to get the rest of that water. And right now what's happening is the level in my sump is rising. Not too much, but just enough to compensate for the pump being off and all that. So as you can see, the pump's not on, but it's still getting the rest of the water from the from that in there. Now, I've been wanting to do a sump for ever since I started fish tanks, and going online and seeing all the expensive overflow boxes and all this tubing and all these expensive acrylic boxes and all that. I mean, it was just a dream for me, that'll never happen. I'm stuck with my stupid hang on the backs. But now it's DIY, man. It's the way to go. Like I said, I spent, I don't know, maybe $10 in PVC parts for this entire thing right here. I still got a bunch of PVC left over, and I bought some other things that I'm taking back, like a ball valve. I got the wrong size that I needed, and I got a check valve that is also the wrong size. But this right here is working, so it's just draining the rest out. I just kind of want to show you guys, say I have a power outage, or I need to do maintenance or feeding or anything in the tank, I can just simply turn my pump off, my overflow will stop, but the siphon won't break. And the main reason it doesn't break is because that check valve's right there keeping air from going back in. Like I said, I'm going to silicone that into place so I make sure that no air gets in there. But I mean, that's pretty much it. Now, I'm not going to use this pump. I'm probably going to use a Rio pump with 300. I mean, this setup right here can handle 375 gallons per hour, I think. But I might double up. I don't know. I might do a little bit more. But this is 1-inch PVC. It's pretty basic. I mean, I almost messed up big time when I was gluing it together because it is just super late at night. And I got distracted. I took it apart, and then I was trying to put it back together with the glue. There's a glue right there, but kind of messed up a little. But I fixed it. It's all good. But I think that's about it. All the water is just about drained. You can see, let's see here, water level is below the dots, pump is not on, trash can is super full of water, and the water level in my sump, or 5-gallon bucket, has risen, and you can see the water's just barely dripping. Now what we're going to do is simulate the power coming back on. Let me just set this on top of my weight, plug it in, see the water starts flowing. The water level in the can's going to rise. You can hear the water going. So that's basically how it works if the power goes out. You can still see the water level rising there. I don't know how powerful this pump is. I honestly have no clue. But, you know, it pumps a pretty sufficient amount, so. And it doesn't fully cover up the holes. See if you can see that a little better. It's kind of bright. What are you doing? Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, it totally turned itself back on. Water's pouring right back into the sump from the tank, or the trash can, whatever you want to call it. Water's pouring out, and my water level is just right at the brim, just how I want it. So I think if I had a little bit more powerful pump, I might actually have to either drill some more holes or like lower. I think I'd have to lower it a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to lower it a little bit if I got a more powerful pump, which I probably will, because I don't want to use this little pump. This is my water changer pump. But anyways, guys, this is a little sneak peek. I will, definitely keep making my updates on my saltwater tank. You can see it in there. It's all nice and blue. It's my little dog baby. And, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions on how to build one of these, feel free to ask me any questions. Feel free to ask your Joey any questions, because, he's the one who, his ideas basically helped me build the sump. Or not the sump, the overflow system. And the cool part about it is, when you're, say like a, what's it called, precipitation or whatever, whenever the levels in your tank lower, say for instance evaporation in your tank, the water level goes down in here. What happens is the water level actually doesn't go anywhere. The water level in your sump will drop. So that way, you always have a constant level in your tank, and underneath your tank in your stand or whatever, you can just top it off there. And now I'm probably going to be building an auto top-off system. Look at all my dogs, they're all standing there. I'm probably going to be building an auto top-off system as well. A do-it-yourself one, just because the prices that people want for professional grade models or whatever are just way too expensive. But yeah, man, this is pretty much it. I'm like super stoked. Honestly, coming into this, I didn't even think this was going to work. Like, oh, excuse me, I honestly didn't think it was going to work, but it's definitely working. It's working good. Like I said, ask your Joey, he'll tell you himself, but this is mine, man. This is my overflow that I built myself out of freaking PVC pipe and some of this stupid glue. That stuff is strong. Wait for it to dry. Wait for it to dry before you suck on your air hose. Otherwise, you will get super lightheaded like I am right now. But anyways, subscribe, like this video, comment, ask me questions, do anything you want. But, this is, like I said, just a sneak peek. If you guys have any more tips on how to build overflows or anything I could do to better my overflow or anything at all, go ahead and let me know. This is the first one I've ever built. So, I'm probably just going to let it run tonight, make sure everything runs good. I don't even have my sump tank yet. I'm probably just going to go buy a 10-gallon or something like that from Petco because they have their $1 per gallon sale. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a nice night. I'm gonna watch this stupid waterfall for a while because this is relaxing, believe it or not. Alright, guys. Talk to you later. Bye bye.